Servant leadership means to me as a person, any person that is willing to serve others no matter what.
To me, servant leadership means family. I could go to anyone, at least I feel I could go to anyone here at Datron, and whether it's a personal request or a work requirement or a work question, I could go to anyone and they'll stop what they're doing and they'll help me out. And it's that family environment that makes servant leadership at Datron so unique.
Well, I think a good servant leader, you don't have to be a Christian, but in the Bible, God served us. So that's my mentality. God served us, so I serve others. But you don't have to be a Christian to be a servant leadership, but a person that just has a great heart. A person that wants to serve others is willing to sacrifice their needs.
In my opinion, a good servant leader is someone who is setting an example. It's living the values and basically a lifelong learner, always wanting to improve the good stuff and the bad stuff.
There's been a lot of people that's changed because of servant leadership. Since Art's introduced it to Datron, there's been changes in people at Datron.
So I've been here for, it'll be 10 years in October, so I've been here a long time. And when I started, in my opinion, I was really young and acted really young in my personal life. So servant leadership came at a time where I truly needed it. And it impacted me not only in my personal life, but also in my work. I noticed that I was listening, I was trying to serve and asking myself, am I serving my coworkers? Am I serving my family? Am I serving my children, my mother? And that was a big step for me, I think. And throughout the years, you just continue to learn and keep striving for betterment. In my work life, I believe that Benny is an example of a great servant leader. It doesn't matter what time of day or night, he is always for Datron. Whatever request you have, he comes as quickly as he can to fix it. But I've noticed that Benny I think he's always been this way. I think that he's always been a servant leader at heart. I don't know if that's what he called it, but this is Benny. Benny is a servant leader. He always is thinking of other people first. I don't believe he puts himself first. I think he puts everyone else before himself. And he's a great person. He's a good friend, an amazing friend. He's a great employee. I mean, he literally is here whenever you need him. And he answers all my text messages. So he's great. I think Benny's an amazing servant leader.
One for work would definitely be Roger, my first boss. He took me underneath his wings and really showed me how to help others and how to take care of multiple people. It's a big company. We were really strong at the time. So that would be one. And then for my personal, it would be my grandfather. He was a man that was a godly man and a man that just believed in you help others. He came from a time we've forgotten how to help people. We have. In the olden days, like when my grandfather was alive, if you seen somebody in need, you helped them. One of the good ones would be Al. Because I work also in facilities and also I work for other departments all the time, and Al just really cares about his people. Really cares about his people. And if you make a mistake, He'll help you with it, and he won't get upset with you. But you know, this is what we did. We have to fix it. You know, just yeah, he'd be one of them.
It's so hard to pinpoint one moment when it comes to people in our environment, in our work environment here at Datron. Datron is so different from other organizations. A lot of people here at Datron say, well, I'm just doing my job. But the difference between doing your job here at Datron and doing your job at outside of this organization is the way they do it. I have so many moments, but I can't just pick one, because there's every single time I go in any department, there's a servant-led moment. From, you know, someone who is sick and needs PTO, and we have all these amazing angels who say, me, I'll give, anonymously, to, hey Danny, I need some help lifting something, or anyone who's walking by. I've asked many people who are walking outside if they could help me bring something in, and they stop what they're doing and they do it. But there's so many servant-led hearts here that it's really hard to pinpoint one moment.